First area when you load in, you got this little clay like supercross training, or like a motocross training, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it supercross, some people call it motocross. But you have these tiny little jumps you can take. You have these bumps, so if you take it on speed, you'll just bump around. It's pretty fun. And you got these like steeper jumps. You can maybe hit some whips on with some speed. They're pretty nice. And then over here you got these turns. These turns are also pretty good. These jumps are nice. Like, I can't land any of them because I am the best player, and the best players cannot land jumps. So, yeah. Basically, you got all of these jumps. Over here, you also got these like rings, or these little like oval things, so you could like, or like oval like track thing, like mini track, where you could like turn. Then you got these jumps right here. You take these jumps and do well, I guess. And then like take these turns. Oh god, I'm just the best player. That's why I fall. And then you just take these bumps or something, and like they're pretty nice. You turn into here, and you got this right here. You got to just grab down this, and turn down here. You got your little turn. And you got all of this over here again. I'm just gonna take it right here so you guys can see this, because I haven't checked this out here. Yeah, these jumps, you get some tabletops. They're pretty nice, I know. And you can turn around here. You know, it's a nice area. This is the sand area. This one's a bit harder, and it's all made out of sand. So if you don't have sand tires on, you'll probably like slip around. It's a bit harder to drive on. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if they just retextured dirt or actually use sand. At this point, I don't know. I think they just retextured dirt. Feels like it. It's pretty nice to ride on though. You got some pretty nice jumps. It's a bit different than the clay section. You got some similar jumps, but not the same. Still not the biggest jumps because it is a tiny little supercross area. And yeah, you got like the same little like loops that you got on the clay area. Just different jumps on some parts. So you can run around, fall like the best player in the game. And just ride around. It's pretty good for practicing because you got all your turns. You can practice your turns. You can practice your jumps and landings, so it's pretty nice. Right here, you got your Red Bull ring. You're like, and it's a full lap around the whole map. You got some nice tabletops right there. You got some pretty big jumps over here. Pretty fun to hit. Turns, and this area is mixed with the clay and the sand, so you get best of both worlds. Just drive around. It takes you around like the map. Like there's the full round of the map, and you go around in like this little area here that I'm on. And these jumps are pretty nice to hit too. So on some of them, you can get a good amount of airtime to hit whips and stuff. As the best player in the game, I do not always hit my whips because I'm the best player in the game. But that's why I'm not going to be testing them out right now. These jumps are pretty good for practicing, so if you ever want to get into races on other maps, pretty nice. So it's a pretty good practice area because you really get to practice your riding on sand. You can practice on riding on like dirt, which clay is technically like dirt, has the same physics as it. So yeah. And then right here, here's big jumps up the map. You turn around here, and you have these really big jumps. So you just ride down. You have these really big jumps here. And these are really fun to hit. You have a lot of airtime with these. There's some tabletops. Got this nice jump, it's really clean. little slight right turn after this jump. And then you have these big tabletops. Another really big tabletop. And after this jump, you have a hairpin. You probably want to slow down on that one. And not do what I did, because I'm the best player in the game and nobody else can do it. You just bounce around on these, like we practice in the clay and the sand area. You have these tiny little jumps. Most of the things that were in the clay and sand area are on this huge, like ring. It's pretty nice. Before you go on this ring, you practice those jumps to see how you do, and then you go around on this. Or you just go straight to the ring like I did, because it's the most fun part. This map's really good. It doesn't lag your game or anything. So you can really get that, how do you say this? Like, you really get that practicing without your game lagging. And it's a pretty big map too, and you have a lot of stuff to do. And this track is pretty long, so it's really fun to ride. And it's not like a lot of boring stuff. And this track may not be the most simple, but it's still pretty easy, so any beginner can really ride these tracks. So, if you really ever are looking for a map, don't know what map to get, and you just want a good map that helps you with everything. You got your Supercross, maybe you don't have Enduro, but who really plays Enduro, let's be honest. So, after you ride around this, I showed you everything, but there's different bikes you can ride on these. You can ride 250s, I've rode 250s, I've rode 450s like I'm riding right now, I've ridden 125s, any bike really works on these tracks. So it's really friendly to any bike, so beginners, whenever beginners are just starting off, they're just starting off with their 250s, right? So you can ride 250s on this. I used to ride a 250 on here, but now I ride my 450, and it's really fun. Because you get to hit these jumps really nicely. So, I think this is probably close to the end of my review. I'd say if I were to rate this map, I'd probably rate it an 8 out of 10. Because there could definitely be some better maps out there. But for a free map that's beginner friendly, like I would say, it's a pretty good map.